Welcome everybody. I am here to take you through a booty workout today. We are going to use some dumbbells if you have some and some fairly heavy ones at that. And we'll also use our loop band or the straight band you can tie into a bow if you've got one of those. We're going to start off with a bit of a warm up. Please remember to prioritize your safety first. So if something doesn't feel right or if you don't have the space to move when I'm traveling around the room, just modify it to suit you. And if you need to pause when you're playing back this video, pause at any time and take breaks as you need to. So we're going to start with a bit of a leg curl just to warm up through our hamstrings and our quads. I've got a couple of people on live streaming with me at the moment, so I'll be checking them out as well and keeping you all moving and motivated for the next 30 minutes, working our lower part of the body, including our abs as well, because that works the whole way through when we're balancing and doing different bits and pieces. So be aware of your core the whole way through this class. Try to think about pulling your belly button in toward your spine, keeping your posture up nice and tall, your head up to the sky, and working through the core as we start to warm up the legs. Let's go into an easy walk, which is a forward, forward, back, back. Old school aerobic style easy walk. We'll do 5 on each side, one more, and change legs to the other side. Now, as you can see these banner streamer things that I've got up in the background, my kids woke up at 5 o'clock this morning to decorate my house for my birthday. So it has been a bit of an exciting morning here, and hopefully I don't ruin it and pull it down while I'm swinging my arms around the place. Stepping side to side does brighten things up a little bit. Got some lovely flowers as well. So it's been a great start to my day. I hope you're all feeling good. Great to have you working out with me this morning or this evening if you're playing it back. And let's take it back into our leg curls one more time. So let's exaggerate the arms now, really stretching out in front and pulling back. Get those heels up to the booty. Starting to push a little bit harder. The leg curls are one of the best sort of cardio movements that you can do in terms of stretching out through the quads. When we have our hips straight like this, really good stretch through the hip flexors as well, as opposed to something like lifting the knees, which is great for the core, but just puts that little bit of pressure into the hips. So let's keep going just a few more for the hamstrings there. And then we'll take it into our easy walk again. So let's do 5 with one leg. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. And swinging those arms, I hope. And we'll change legs here. Go for the other side. Forward, forward, back, back. All right. Chest up nice and tall. I always say sternum up toward the ceiling. And we'll go to our step touch. Just side to side. Let's bring those arms up a little bit. Reaching up toward the ceiling. And that should get the heart working a little bit harder as well. Feel your shoulder blades rotating there, and that should get the blood pumping to the upper part of the body. Hopefully it's starting to feel quite warm now. All right, so what we're going to do now is take our legs out wide. We're going to turn and push from side to side. So a nice big stretch, 180 degrees from side to side. Take it at your own pace. Breathe and push as you stretch that arm across the body. All right, and now just swinging it, swaying it. And what I want you to notice is how I'm bending the knees, getting down low, really swooping down low. Try not to slouch, try not to hunch, but rather keep that chest up and stretch out through the arms and the upper body, but working into your thighs, into your booty. All right, we're going to pop the hands on the hips and we're going to keep going, but we're going to get a little bit lower now. We're going to stretch one leg out, tap, stretch and tap. Stretch and tap. And I want you to feel the chest up as you do those little squats and getting into the booty right here. We're going to finish this off and we're going to keep those legs out wide with our head up and our chest up, and we're going to go down low into our sumo squats. So getting into those quads, getting into the glutes. Now what I want you to feel is that as you drop down, you squeeze at the bottom, squeeze your butt cheeks, get those glutes really activated. Through the glutes, pressing into the heels. Deep breaths, get down low. And we'll go for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Well done, everyone. Let's go from side to side again. Get the heart rate back up and get that sort of intensity back up there with that press from side to side. Just a couple more, and we'll turn it into the scoop and stretch. Down low. Again, think about the legs. Don't rush. Get down low with those squats. And then hands on the hips, down, bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten into your thighs. Well done, everyone. Couple more there. And then we will set ourselves up for the sumo squats again. Head up, chest up, dropping down through those inner thighs. Really feel it inside these adductors here. Press into the heels and feel it through the glutes. Deep breaths. In and out. Beautiful, couple more. All right, we should be nice and warm now, I reckon. How are you feeling with that? Let's swivel to the side with our knee directly under the hip. Chest is up nice and high. And if you need to hold onto the wall, don't be shy. Go close to the wall and balance. Use the wall for some assistance. Dropping that back knee down. This is your perfect lunge here, where we keep our knee directly above the heel. So I want you to avoid putting the body weight forward, keeping your chest up high, dropping that back knee down. I want to try to get to 15 here. So we've got a few more to go. Deep breaths, 12, 13, and you should be feeling that in that front leg, and change other side. Swivel yourself all the way around, chest up high. Don't be shy to hold on if you need to, because I want you to get the depth in that back knee. Really dropping down. Tap the ground if you can. Breathe through. That's 5, 7 and 8. Keep pushing. And 11 is your chest up nice and high. 2 more. And we're going back to the center one more time. Let's go back to our sumo squats here. Toes are turned out, hands out in front, and drop down and push up slowly now. Drop down and push up slow. 4, pressing into your heels, keeping your chest up high. Feeling good. And 10, let's go for 5 more here. How low can you go? Can you get yourself parallel to the ground? 2 more. And last one. Great work, everyone. Shake it out. All right, let's go to our narrow squats now. We'll add a little bit of weight in a moment, but narrow squats, feet hip width apart. We're going to push the bum to the back of the room, keeping your chest up, keeping your back straight, dropping down into your heels, squeeze, and come up and squeeze the glutes. Dropping down, come up and squeeze the glutes. Go again. 3. Keep your head up the whole time. So if there's something that you can look at that's sort of in line with the horizon, that's where you want to keep your head looking up all the time. 8, 2 more. 9, and last one. We're going to go down low and we're going to hold it at the bottom now for about 10 seconds. Sit back into the heels. You want to feel like you're about to fall back. You want to put all your body weight back into those heels. Imagine someone's pulling the hips backward, pressing and pulsing into those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Great work, everyone. Grab a quick drink if you need it. We're going to add the dumbbells to the mix. Take off a layer if you need to, and then we'll reconvene in just a moment. Pause if you need to, if you're playing this back now. Okie dokie. So with our dumbbells, we're going to go back to our sumo squats. We're going to pop those dumbbells out together in front. I like to usually just crisscross them here, holding on with both hands, and we're going to drop them straight down in front, head up, chest up, dropping down and pulling up. So let's take our time with these again and make sure that we get deep into the heels, squeezing the thighs, squeezing the glutes as you come up. Take your time and drive. And drive. So again, a few more here. We're going to aim for those 15 counts again. Really pushing and getting those glutes to burn. Well done. What a great way to start the day or to finish the day, to work the muscles hard out of the normal positioning that we're in, especially if you're sitting all day long. Get that blood pumping, get those muscles working for you. Really make the body know what it is capable of. Use it or lose it, right? That's 15, I think. Let's swivel to the side, split those dumbbells in half, set yourself up for your perfect lunge positioning, chest up, shoulders back, dropping the back knee to the ground and lifting up. 2, 3, and 4. Think about the posture. Think about the chest. Deep breaths. 9. We've got a few more to go here. Can you get the back knee down to the ground? 11 and 12 and 13. 2 more to go. The last one. Great work. Swivel yourself all the way around, chest up. Press that pelvis forward, shoulders back, and drop the back knee down. That's 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. No pain, no gain, they say, right? 9. We got a few more to go, everyone. Keep pushing through. 11 and 12 and 13. 14, lucky last, and shake it out. Pause the video if you need to. We are going to keep going live here. We're going into our basic squats, parallel, head up, chest up, dropping down to the ground, lifting up and squeezing. That's 1. All right, keep pushing through. I've got my heating on here for my kids, and I can tell you it is not easy to breathe with the heat. It's not super hot, but definitely feel the difference working out compared to when I don't have to put the heating on for them. Let's do a few more here. Take your time, don't rush. I feel like we're going a little bit fast with this, so let's slow it down just a tad for the last 4. Slow down and pause. Feel the difference when you slow it down. 2 more. Do you feel it? All right, we've got to do that hold at the bottom. Are you ready? Down low and hold pulse. Chest up. Let me show you side on. How low can you go? Can you get the heads of the dumbbells to tap the ground? Is your back flat? Are you pushing your bum to the back of the room? And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Great work, everybody. Grab a hold of just one dumbbell. You can pop the other one down. We're going to go into a single leg balancing deadlift, and I'll just show you using a chair if you need some assistance. You can pop the chair or next to the wall so that your body can use the balance assistance there. We're going to elevate one leg, and I've got the dumbbell in the opposite hand to the leg. From here, I'm just going to tilt my body, hinging at the hips like a pendulum, dropping down and coming up. But what's really important is that you use your core so that your body stays flat. So have a look at the difference. If I hunch over, that's putting a lot of pressure on my back. So please, please, please try to keep your chest up, bend forward like a pendulum, and then come up. Really focus on getting a big stretch down the back of the leg that's stabilizing on the ground. A nice big stretch there through the hamstring. Drop down and lift up. Drop down. Bring that back leg up as well. See how that comes right up at the back. Again. 13 and 14. Lift. Last one, and great job. Let's flip it over to the other side. I'll see if I can do it without holding on here. Changing legs now and dropping forward and coming up for 1. Drop forward and come up for 2. Keeping your chest up, keeping your back straight, and engage your core. Great exercise for your balance. Hopefully you can really feel how the leg muscles are working hard as well. Straight leg, single leg, deadlift here. Pulling forward and pulling back and squeeze. This is a really good one to practice in your own time as well. Dropping down and pulling up. Keep going for a few more here. Hi, Joshi. And again. I think we're close to 15. What do you reckon? All right, so what I'm going to get you to do now is give yourself a little bit of space because we're going to travel. If you can hold on to both dumbbells, that'll be a great challenge for you. I'm going to go diagonally here across the screen so you can see. You can just move forward and back if you like. With your chest up, we're going to step forward into the lunge and lift up, change legs. Step forward into the lunge, lift up and change legs. See if you can do 4 of them in one direction, or if you've got more space, keep going. I'm going to just keep traveling here with the lunges. Now, if you're not comfortable doing traveling lunges, if you've got some knee issues or something doesn't feel right about it, you could go back to those basic squats again and do another set of basic squats. But if you can challenge yourself to travel, if you've got enough space to do 3 or 4, keep going and then spin yourself around. Keep going and then spin yourself around. So a few more here. Really pushing through the glutes to lift. It's a really hard exercise to drop and push up through the thigh. Drop and push up through the thigh. And we'll finish it off. All right. Well done. Finish that off. Have a quick sip of water if you need it. I'm going to get you to pop those dumbbells up onto your shoulders. And on the spot where you are, we're going to step out to the side, drop into the squat. See if you can get your elbows to your knees, come up and bring your feet together. Other side, drop down, come up and bring your feet together. So let's see if we can do 10 of these. That's number 2 for me. Drop down, push up. That's 3. And again, drop down, push up. 4. And push with your head up to the ceiling. Use those glutes to help you lift. And again, 6. Deep breaths. 7. How are we doing? I hope you are pushing hard. 8. 2 more to go. Try not to lean to the side, but step out and drop straight down. And last time here. Great work, everyone. And relax. Well done. Back to 1 dumbbell again into our single leg deadlifts. We'll do this one more time here. Try not to hold on if you can help it. Let's just go for 10 this time. Dropping down and lifting up. Challenge your balance. Stretching out the arm. Drop and lift. And again, drop and lift. Chest up, back straight. Opposite arm to the leg. So remember, you've got the dumbbell in the opposite arm, heading down toward the toe. I think Ella wants to join me. Yeah, you're going to come and work out with me, Ella? Or you just want to cross in front of the TV, in front of the screen? Change sides here, everybody, when you're ready. Hopefully 10 on each side. And dropping down and lifting up. And again, dropping down and lifting up. Dropping down and lifting up. Keep going. Well done. Drop down and lift up. This is such a great exercise. Really good one for you to work on, challenging your balance. And you might not feel that much at the moment through the glutes and your hamstrings, but they are working hard. So over the next couple of days, if you do feel anything down the back of the legs, the chances are it's from these. A hamstring exercise. Well done, everyone. Grab the dumbbells. Let's go for our traveling lunges again. So traveling across the room, give yourself a little bit of space, chest up, back straight, and dropping down, push up. Drop down, push up. Drop down, push up. Drop down, push up. And keep going through that one. Here we go. Drop down and push up. Chest up, back straight. Deep breaths. Keep going. Let's do another couple of laps there. Keep pushing on, everyone. Keep the chest up and the back straight. All right, when you finished off with those lunges, grab yourself a quick drink if you need it, have a short break, pause the video if you are playing back, but otherwise we'll keep going here with our squats from side to side. We've got about 10 or so minutes left of our workout, so we're going to push through to the end of this one, and then we'll be lying down in just a moment to finish off with some exercises on the mat. So we're dropping and lifting up. This is number 3. Dropping and lifting up. Number 4. Great work, everyone. Keep pushing. You've come this far. Let's go right through now to the end to finish it off. Drop down, push up. Beautiful. Drop down and again. Are you getting down as low as you can go? Really think about what you're doing back there behind that screen. It is completely up to you to work as hard as you can. And the lower you go, as long as you're not feeling it in your back, as long as you're really activating the glutes, drop down, push up. I've got 2 more here. And last time each side. My heart rate is up. I hope yours is too. Great work, everybody. Well done. Pop those dumbbells down and let's pop the mat out so that we can lie down, get a bit more comfortable here. I'll move the chair out the way as well. Grab your TheraBand. I'm going to start with our TheraBand and keep your dumbbell nearby as well. Just one of them will be fine. Lying on your back when you're ready. All right. Just going to bring you a little bit closer here. Lying on your back with your TheraBand around the knees to begin with. One dumbbell close by. And we'll pop that onto our hips. All right, so from here with the dumbbell placed onto our hips, we're just holding it very gently to support it so that it doesn't roll away. Press your knees out to the side, press your heels into the ground, and let's lift up into a glute bridge. Holding it there, making sure that you're feeling it in the right area. So through the glutes here, push up as high as you can, engage through your core, and then we'll drop down halfway and lift. Halfway and lift. Deep breaths. Push as hard as you can. And 7, 8, 9. Keep going. This is one of the best exercises to purely isolate the glutes. Nothing else is working very hard here. It's all glutes and great core as well. So unlike doing the squats where your quads work hard, your hamstrings work hard, you've got a little bit of hammy here, but predominantly glutes. By the time we get to 20, you should really feel that. So big lift up. I think we're close. We'll go for 2 more here. And release. Well done. Drop that dumbbell to the side. Roll yourself onto your side. And what I'd like you to do is drop onto your elbow. We're actually going to lift the hips up off the ground and tap. Lift up and tap. And if you can, I'd love you to lift that top leg as well. Up and lift. Up and lift. Up and lift. So you're getting into the abductor. You're also getting into your oblique and into the glute at the back on the bottom there. So keep pushing through. Let's aim for 15 here. Big lift and push. Well done, everyone. Keep going. 5 more. That's 1, 2. Can you feel that? 3, 4. Are you lifting that top leg right up? And 5. I'm going to make sure that you feel that. Drop down onto your whole side of the body and lift the top leg. Just the top leg now up against that band. Push and breathe out. Push and breathe out. Don't stop. Give yourself a big push, a big kick mentally to push as hard as you can through the glutes. Breathing out each time you lift. And we're close to 15. Finish it off there and straighten out the legs. Well done. Drop your head down. Use that front hand to balance and lift up and pulse now for 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew, well done, everyone. And relax. You know what I'm going to get you to do? Spin yourself around. Bring your knees together. And hand on your hip. And Ella is knocking my computer at the moment. So if you can please try not to do that, because if it falls off, I'll be pretty upset. Let's lift the hip up off the ground. Lifting up. And those of you who can, lift that top knee up as well. Pushing out through the band. 3. Can you please move away, Bella? And again. 7 and 8 and 9. Keep going. 10. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, everybody. Let's lie down and lift the top leg up. Oh, so we were climbing that top leg, weren't we? That's right. And push. 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13. It should be burning. And relax. Good. Straight leg out. And lifting the top leg up, and we pulse that one for 20. So see if you can flex the top leg in toward you, flex that toe in, and then pulsing up against the band. Deep breath there. Keep pushing through, guys. Well done. Almost finished. Let's work it hard. And 20, relax. Well done. Rolling onto your back, grab the dumbbell one more time. Bring it onto the hips. Set yourself up for the bridges, which you should know by now quite well if you've been doing my classes regularly with me. Heels down, push against the band, push up, set yourself up, get the positioning right, get the glutes activated, and then let's drop again. Drop and lift for 1, drop and lift for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Are you pushing out against the band? 8, 9, 10. Really tuck those hips, press them up, push and open them up. 13, 14, 15, 16. Great work. And 2 more. And push and hold at the top there. Now I want you to just hold it. I want you to push against the band. Make sure that you've got that complete activation of the glutes and the abductors there. Beautiful work, everybody. Well done. All right, I'm going to leave you in that position. We're going to lift our legs up to the ceiling. And if you can take the band a little bit higher, it will be a little bit harder for you. So if that feels like it's too much, you can always drop it back down and it will take off a little bit of pressure. But for those of you who can handle the challenge there, trying to keep your legs as straight as you can. For some of you, that will be enough of an exercise, just getting the legs up there. But if you can, I'd like you to push out against the band and just keep pressing as hard as you can. And that should really get those thighs burning. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. And release. All right, I'm going to get you to bring your knees together. We're going to turn them to the side. And from here, we're going to tuck our chin to the chest and a set of abdominal crunches where you're lifting your chin forward to the chest and your head up off the ground. We're going for 10 crunches on one side. You've got to take your time and feel that contraction, just looking straight up over your thighs. 8, 9, and 10. Spin your knees over to the other side. Don't worry about the band. It's probably sliding down now. Chin tucked into the chest and lift and crunch. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9. I'm going to get you roll onto your side this time, keeping the band down low. Let's do another set for the thighs and finish off the abs. And then we'll finish up on the other side and we should be done. So with the band down low, you're really going to feel that. Let's aim for 20 pulses again. Don't rush. Feel the resistance of the band and push up against it consciously. Don't just use momentum, but actually think about the thigh working hard. Keep pushing through. Great work. And relax. Then we're going to use both legs together to finish off our obliques, our abdominals. So lifting up slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6. Great work, everyone. 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Spin yourself around to the other side. Both legs together to start. Flex the toe in toward you and pulsing that top leg, pushing up against the band. Push, 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 push. Deep breaths. And aiming for 20 here, I think we did. So 20 again, keep pushing up against it. Well done. And then both feet together. And we're lifting with both legs up and down, up and down, up and down. Squeeze into the abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you roll yourselves onto your back, for one last time, let's just complete once again the exercise that we did with the legs up and pushing out against the band. And we'll finish off with this one. For those of you who are doing this live with me now, you can stay on. Don't feel like you need to rush off. But I will finish off the video here and say thank you for joining me. I will leave a link at the bottom of this video playback so that you can stretch. And if there are any other exercises that you'd like to do, add them in or repeat, whatever you feel comfortable with. Finishing off here, give your knees a little hug, roll yourself around. I will sign off and say thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Please feel free to leave a comment below and let me know how you went with this workout, and feel free to jump on and do any of the other workouts that I have for you. Thanks again and hope to see you soon.